How does Bitcoin have value? Unlike gold or cash, you can't hold it in your hands. You can't wear it as jewelry, and it doesn't physically exist. So why do people trust it? To understand why Bitcoin holds value, let's start with something we all know much better. Gold. Gold as a store of value. Gold has been valuable for thousands of years. But why? What makes gold special compared to other metals? 3 key qualities allow gold to hold value over time: immutability, fungibility, and scarcity. Let's explore each one. Immutability of gold. Gold is immutable, meaning it does not break down or degrade over time. Unlike iron, which rusts, or copper, which turns green, gold stays the same forever. It does not corrode, decay, or change its chemical properties. As an element, gold is stable and non-reactive. This permanence makes it a reliable store of value. Fungibility of gold. Gold is also fungible. This means that one unit of gold is identical to another unit of the same purity and weight. A 1-ounce coin of pure gold has the same value as any other 1-ounce coin of pure gold. This consistency ensures that gold can be used for trade and exchange without concern for differences between individual pieces. Scarcity of gold. Gold is scarce. While not perfectly limited, gold is relatively rare on Earth. Mining it takes significant effort, and scientists have never been able to create gold synthetically. The difficulty of obtaining gold, combined with its limited natural supply, makes it valuable. If gold were as common as sand, it wouldn't be special. From gold to Bitcoin. Gold has these powerful qualities: immutability, fungibility, and scarcity that make it a trusted store of value. But in our digital world, gold has limitations. It's heavy, difficult to transport, and not easily divisible for everyday transactions. This is where Bitcoin comes in. Like gold, Bitcoin has the same valuable properties, but in a form designed for the digital age. Let's see how. Bitcoin's immutability. Now, let's look at Bitcoin. Like gold, Bitcoin is also immutable. Once a transaction is recorded on the Bitcoin blockchain, it can never be changed or erased. The blockchain acts as a permanent, tamper-proof ledger, ensuring the security and trustworthiness of Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoin's fungibility. Bitcoin is also fungible. Each Bitcoin holds the same value as another Bitcoin, just like gold. No matter where a Bitcoin is mined or who owns it, one Bitcoin is equal to another Bitcoin. This means it can be used as a reliable and uniform form of money. Bitcoin's scarcity. Bitcoin, however, has something gold does not: absolute scarcity. While we may still discover more gold on Earth or even in space, Bitcoin has a fixed supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. No one can create more. This programmed scarcity makes Bitcoin even harder and more predictable than gold. From holding value to gaining value. Now we understand why both gold and Bitcoin have the essential qualities that allow them to hold value over time. But having these properties alone isn't enough. For something to be valuable, people must recognize it as such. So, how do gold and Bitcoin actually obtain their value? It all comes down to work, energy put into securing and acquiring them. Let's start with gold. Gold's work-based value. Gold's value is not just based on its properties. It also comes from the energy required to obtain it. Mining gold takes effort. It requires expensive equipment, labor, and refining. This work gives gold its value. The effort put into extracting gold from the earth is reflected in its price and desirability. Bitcoin's work-based value. Bitcoin's value also comes from work, through a process called mining. Bitcoin miners use powerful computers to solve complex problems, validate transactions, and secure the blockchain. This process consumes energy, just like gold mining. The work done to maintain the Bitcoin network gives Bitcoin its underlying value, recognized by people all over the world. Conclusion. Gold and Bitcoin share three key traits: immutability, fungibility, and scarcity. Both hold value because of the work and energy required to obtain them. Gold has been a trusted store of value for centuries, and now, Bitcoin is emerging as a new, digital form of gold. Understanding gold helps us understand why Bitcoin holds value too. Want to learn more? Subscribe to the Bitcoin Primer and follow along as we explore Bitcoin and the future of money.